And so
The next concept under this first chapter is cost accounting. Cost accounting. Meaning of cost accounting. Cost accounting is the classifying, recording, and appropriate allocation of expenditure for the determination of cost of products or services and for the presentation of suitably arranged data for the purpose of control and guidance of management. See, costing, it is a technique of ascertaining the cost. Then again here, cost accounting concept is there. Cost accounting is classifying, recording, appropriate allocation of expenditure. See, for the purpose of ascertaining the cost, we have to classify the similar costs into one or into a single group. That is here classify. Then after that, after classification, we have to record them, recording and allocation. Here costs are to be allocated. See, in our cost accounting, we allocate the costs to different departments or different products, or sometimes a cost which that is an indirect expense that is incurred is allocated or apportioned among different departments or products. That is known as allocation. So, cost accounting is classifying, recording, and appropriate allocation of expenditure for the determination of costs of products. Why all these? Classifying, so then recording, allocation of cost is for the purpose of determining the cost of a product or service. Again, after this, they are presented in a suitably arranged data in a suitably arranged manner for the purpose of control and guidance of the management. See, costs are ascertained for the purpose of cost control and here for the decision for taking important decisions by the management. So, in total here cost accounting is classifying, recording, appropriate allocation of expenditure for the purpose of determination of cost of a product or service and for the presentation of suitably arranged data for the purpose of control and guidance of the management. So this cost accounting includes ascertainment of the cost of every order, job, contract, process, service or unit as may be appropriate. It deals with the cost of production, selling and distribution, etc. See, cost accounting involves ascertainment of cost of every order, every job, every contract, every product, every process, every service or unit. Then again, it deals with the cost of production, selling, distribution, etc. Cost ascertainment here includes cost ascertainment of or taking into account of production cost, selling and distribution cost, etc. Cost accounting is the art and science of recording, classifying, summarizing and analyzing costs with the objective of cost control, cost calculation and projections and cost reduction, thereby helping the management to make prudent business decisions. See, again we can say that cost accounting is the art and science. It is also, cost accounting is also an art and science here. The art involved and again here science or techniques are involved while recording, classifying, summarizing and analyzing the costs. Why all these are for the purpose of cost control, calculations and projections, and again to reduce the cost and thereby to help the management for taking business decisions. Again here definitions of cost accounting. Here one expert in the field of this cost accounting, that is Weldon, defines cost accounting as cost accounting is the application of accounting and costing principles, methods and techniques in the ascertainment of costs and analysis of savings or excess cost incurred as compared with the previous experience or with standards. See, cost accounting is the application of accounting and costing principles, We know cost accounting is a branch of accounting, and again without the help of our financial accounting we cannot prepare cost accounting. Here, while preparing this or while recording the cost data, we need the help of financial accounting. Therefore, it is defined as cost accounting is the application of accounting and costing principles. Both accounting principles are required, then costing principles are required. Then methods and techniques in the ascertainment of cost and analysis of savings. Again, here ascertainment of cost, then again in analysis of the cost, savings or excess cost incurred, we apply these costing and accounting principles, that is known as here cost accounting. Then thus cost accounting relates to the collection, classification, ascertainment of cost and its accounting and control relating to the various elements of cost. Then another concept, cost accountancy. Cost accountancy. The terminology of cost accountancy, published by the Institute of Cost and Management Accounts, London, and term cost accountancy has been defined as application of costing and cost accounting principles, methods, techniques, or to the science, art, and practice of cost control and ascertainment of profitability. It includes presentation of information derived therefrom for purpose of managerial decision making. The cost accountancy. Accountancy involves here the principles and techniques. Accountancy is nothing but the principles and techniques. Here cost accountancy is nothing but here application of costing and accounting principles. See, while recording the transactions by a cost accountant or to keep the costing records, we need accounting principles, costing principles. So this application, say the science, then the art and the science. Art, that is, art means the skill. Cost accountant requires the skill to apply the various principles or here various methods, techniques of costing. So that is known as here application of costing and cost accounting principles, methods, and techniques to the science and art and practice of cost control and ascertainment of profitability is known as cost accountancy. Then again, cost accountancy refers to costing and cost accounting principles, methods, and techniques applied for cost control, profitability ascertainment, and cost presentation for managerial decision making. So again, cost accountancy may be defined as costing and cost accounting principles, methods, and techniques applied for cost control, profitability ascertainment, and cost presentation for managerial decision making. So here it is nothing but application of costing and cost accounting principles is known as cost accountancy. Then again, in short, we can say that cost accountancy is the science and art and practice of cost accounting. Science, art, and practice of cost accounting. Cost accounting requires certain techniques, methods, systems, etc. So to apply the techniques, we need the art. Then again, we need the practice. So the art, science, practice is known as here cost accountancy.